What is good, YouTube? So today I'm going to be bringing you the Sneakerhead essentials for back to school or just overall school. Today I'm going to be showing you 3 types of sneakers, them being the athletic sneaker, favorite sneaker, and the beater. Whatever sport you play, you should always have an athletic shoe to go to when playing that sport. I currently do play basketball for my school, and I recently did pick up the KD9. This is a light, solid, and flexible basketball shoe that is great for players like my height and for shorter players because of it being so compact and being a high top. I believe this is a high top. It could be almost a mid, but I'll just call it a high top. So this is the preheat colorway, and I honestly was just looking for any colorway. I know that this is like one of the most hyped so far, in my opinion at least, and that is because it's the preheats, and they always release a preheat colorway, and in the past they've always been so hyped and valued and priced. But this is just an overall dope colorway in my opinion. My bad for saying dope. I know I gotta slow down on that, but this is almost like a gum bottom, but it does have a hint of pink, and I really like this shoe again because it is so locked down and compact. And a great sneaker that I actually used to play basketball in would be the Kobe 9, and a lot of people said that was too high, but for me, being my height, that actually was like the perfect sneaker for me. I love trying new basketball sneakers, and I think that this KD is going to be a must for me for this year's season. Now the next category I like to call the favorite. Now this shoe can be comfortable, it doesn't have to be, but usually I prefer to wear comfortable sneakers. But in this category I did select 2 models, and actually I'll show you the first one, and surprisingly it is the Air Jordan 1. And the reason why I picked this is because I love the Air Jordan model. It's the most comfortable model for me in my opinion, and I have a whole row and a half, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and I think I have a few laying around the house too. So as you can see, yeah, that is my favorite model, but I just love this shoe, this overall shoe, and this new colorway that they came out with, the yin yang black, the black yin yang, or whatever you want to call it. This is so simple, so clean, great quality. I mean, it's not the best, but when you want to wear this to school all day, this is a great shoe right here because it's not too expensive. They're still sitting, which, I mean, by all means, this is still a dope shoe overall. And I know a few of you may say that this is one of the most uncomfortable models, but I think because of my narrow foot, that this model in particular does fit me so well because, as you can see, it's so narrow. So that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people do not think of that, but that's just what I think, so yeah. Now, the second shoe that I said was one of my favorites is the Adidas Primeknit Nmd, and this actually does fall into the next category too. So let's move on, and I will discuss a little bit more about this shoe. Okay, so now we're on to the category called the beater, and I would not particularly beat this colorway because these are very nice in my opinion. But I do have a few NMDs, and if you just check out one, my fingers actually smell from holding it. This is the original Adidas Primeknit Boost NMD. I just said that really weird, but this sole is completely flat, and this is what I call a beater. I mean, the condition that I got these in sort of forced me to wear them as a beater. But when you get them beat, you gotta beat them even more, in my opinion. And I got these for a great price, and believe me, I know how much these are going for right now. It is not cheap, but I did not pay anywhere near that for these because I actually got these like 7 out of 10 condition. Because I mean, I'm gonna wear my shoes, right? This is not a shoe that I think you should have sitting. I think this is a shoe that you should go out, wear, and explore the world. So I have wore these, I think, the first or second day of school, and I think I have wore these maybe like 2 weeks out of my summer, and I got them like a month before summer ended. So I mean, I have wore them a lot in such a short amount of time. But I do have a few other colorways. As we can see, we got the Pharrells, and then one of my favorites, I think like my second favorite, since I like the black pair so much more, the beige, and that's not focusing. There we go. So I think this is the beige. I know it's Primeknit Nmd, of course, duh, but I'm not really too sure on the name, but I have beat these a little bit too. And then I have a few more, but I'm gonna save that for the collection video. Leave a like down below if you want a collection video. So let me put all these back. So like I was saying, this is a great shoe. This is one of my favorite shoes in my collection. Just the overall Nmd Primeknit idea is so comfortable. It's easy to rock with anything, shorts, pants, and this Primeknit colorway in particular is clean. Now to talk a little bit more about a beater, you don't want to take a pair of those Primeknit white NMDs and beat them to the ground and then regret wearing them so often, because that is a very pricey sneaker, and in my opinion I'm not gonna wear that very often. But with other colorways that are in the lower price range, because I know NMDs do range from like super high to super low, there are such a large range of colorways that I think it's really easy to get a dope colorway that's very affordable and wear it almost like every other day. Now, one thing that I do like to usually just keep in most of my sneakers that I throw in a bag is a pair of these. These are IKEA shoe trees, and I actually have a load of them over here. I put them in a lot of my shoes. But let's say you're throwing in a pair of Primeknit Nmds and you just throw them in your bag with all your textbooks and all that. They're gonna get wrinkled up. They're gonna get like stiff in the wrong way. They're gonna just like, I don't know, they're gonna get, it's happened before to me, and it's like, it's almost like there's a book on it, and then you take it out and like the shoes, like it's sort of ruined because it's all like smushed in and like you're trying to stretch it out. So just please just use these. I'm telling you guys, in my past experience, I always usually put shoe trees. With the Jordan 1, you're not gonna have to put a shoe tree because I mean it's pretty solid. But with certain other shoes like this, it's sort of flimsy a little bit. You're not gonna have to worry with these right here. And that's basically it with the essentials for back to school. I do try to carry Jason Mark wipes or Crep Protect wipes, whatever, whoever wants to sponsor me first. But usually I'll just come home and clean it myself. I mean, I'm not usually trying to clean my sneakers on the spot at school. When I spill something on them or scuff them, I'll usually just wait till I get home. But that's something that you can carry around if you're worried about your sneakers, because I know us sneakerheads, we do worry about our sneakers. They're all like children to us. So basically that's it. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, why didn't you put a pair of Yeezys? And oh my god, look at that scuff. Can you see that? That's horrible, guys. That is horrible. That's nasty. You see that right there? We wear our sneakers. So yeah, I just didn't put a pair of these because I'm trying to get, not really away from Yeezys. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to get away from Yeezys a little bit on my channel. And basically, I just don't think that wearing like these $2,000 shoes is really necessary for school. And I know you guys are gonna comment right there. Whoa, 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 they're 2,000. Who pays 2,000? If you have a real pair and you had to pay resale, you probably pay around that price, maybe a little bit lower. And I actually got these for a great price of like $1,300, and they were like worn once. But if you have a real pair and you really know how much they go for, then like, or if you have a real pair and you bought them like dead stock, like you know how much you paid. Like no one's getting those for anything less than around there, dead stock. But if you want used, it's like about around a K. So those are my essentials for back to school. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like down below. Thank you guys again. Make sure to subscribe down below anywhere. I know you guys know how to do it. So I do really appreciate all you guys and all your support. And leaving a big like down below does help a lot too. So with that all being said, as you already know, it's your boy B Sneak, and I will see you guys in a bit. We out.